Well, I think I'm wearing the right top for them. Let's begin. Now, the BBC, despite always saying that they're impartial, quite often seem, in my opinion, to lean somewhat towards the left, as well as being woke, of course, and therefore presumably prefers parties such as Labour or the SNP, or actually basically anyone apart from the Conservatives. Kind of like most of the other TV stations out there, I suppose, except we obviously don't have to pay a penny of a mandatory TV licence fee to the others, but that is for another video. Anyway, I bet they probably couldn't wait to hear Boris resign. But if this article from The Sun is anything to go by, it appears they were playing an active role in trying to get ministers to quit, which, to be honest, they have got absolutely no right to do. They should be reporting the news, not trying to make it. Especially as, who knows, there could probably even be a certain Durham police fine floating about for Beergate somewhere soon, so there may be actually another leader going soon for them to report. Yes, but we don't really want to mention that. The article also says that a producer from the corporation's flagship Today programme was exposed by a furious loyal aide. Maria Cuthfield, a junior bag handler in the Department of Health, was invited to speak on the Radio 4 show, but she declined and published the messages from one of the radio show's team. Posting the message online, it read, "I appreciate you may well be staying in your place, but if you are planning on resigning, we'd be very keen to get an interview with you. A resignation live on air would be even better. Please let me know in confidence if that's something you'd consider." But a furious government source said, "This type of gotcha journalism is a long way from the public service broadcasting the public expects from the BBC. It once again goes to show their impartiality when reporting on this government and verges on the absurd." Well, you know what? Whether you like Boris or not, I think you'll agree that for a national broadcaster to presumably appear to help bring down a Prime Minister, which the country voted in with a landslide, is nothing short of disgraceful and shows utter contempt, in my opinion. And maybe, who knows, some junior ministers might have even jumped at the chance of going on TV, especially if they're unknown, and may have thought that things weren't exactly looking too good for Boris anyway. So it makes me wonder just how many other people they sent these sort of texts to. Also, apart from Partygate and of course this latest scandal, I actually think Boris has done quite a few good things over the last few years. Like, getting Brexit over the line when it appeared that all other parties wanted to reverse it. So I think it's a bit of a shame actually that he's gone. And I'm now wondering if Brexit itself will somehow be watered down even more, especially if we get someone who thinks along the same lines as, I don't know, Theresa May gets the top job. Because let's face it, a lot of MPs seem to be quite happy at the prospect of the 1922 committee changing the rules to allow another confidence vote, rather than, of course, waiting the full year. So whilst admittedly Boris could have and should have done some things differently, what does that actually say for our democracy if MPs can just redo a vote to overturn the original result? Oh, that reminds me of something. Can't possibly think what though. But anyway, maybe the BBC thought that by bringing down Boris it might actually help save their precious TV licence. Although in this video I'll tell you about the TV licence replacement idea, which although some MPs are quite in favour of, there wouldn't actually be any escape from it. Anyway, subscribe for more and I'll see you in the next one.